So welcome to a short tutorial on the active cycle of breathing technique. My name is Lowry O'Mahony and I'm a chartered physiotherapist, and I'm here with Rhiannon Webby, also a chartered physiotherapist, and we're going to run through an exercise that is very useful in helping you to clear your chest if you have maybe a chest infection or maybe a lung condition such as asthma, bronchiectasis, or a COPD. That means that your lungs aren't working as well as they could be. So for this technique, we would recommend that you have a box of tissues nearby. If you find that you have a lot of phlegm on your lungs, but that it can be difficult to move it, and that you spend a lot of time coughing without being able to bring it up, we would recommend having a glass of water. Maybe warm water can be really useful in helping to loosen up the secretions prior to commencing this exercise.
Hot showers can be helpful too, just with the steam from the shower.
Yeah, it's a really good point. So good to do it in the morning, perhaps after you've had your shower, and it should be a little bit easier to bring up that mucus. So the first thing we're going to do is just some normal breaths. There's 3 stages to the active cycle of breathing technique, and the first is just relaxed breathing, where we will ideally breathe in through our nose and then out through our nose. And so we take a normal breath in, and then as we breathe out, it's almost as though you're sighing. So it's a really relaxed breath out. And as you are breathing out, I want you to imagine you're letting go of any tension, in particular that you might have in your neck or in your shoulders. So let's go for 3 normal breaths. And releasing any tension as you breathe out. Very good. And again. And releasing any tension. And last time, deep breath in. And releasing any tension. Okay, we'll now move on to the next phase of the active cycle of breathing technique, where we're going to take some deep breaths in. Now, when you're at home, you can encourage correct breathing by placing your hands onto your rib cage, and this will allow your lungs to open up a little bit more. So we will take a deep breath in through your nose. Okay, we're going to hold for 3 seconds. And we're going to breathe out as though we're breathing out through a straw. So it's a pursed lip breathing. So it's a much narrower space as we're breathing out. So let's do that again. Deep breath in, keeping our shoulders nice and relaxed as we're doing this. Deep breath in, and let's hold for 1 and 2 and 3. And that pursed lip breathing that Rhiannon is demonstrating. And that helps to keep our airways open for longer, and it also helps the secretions and sputum to move. Let's go again. Deep breath in through your nose and all the way out. And you can see Rhiannon's ribcage expanding there. We'll now move on to the 3rd phase of the active cycle of breathing technique, which is our Hoth. And this helps to get the phlegm moving towards our central respiratory tract. So to do that, we'll get our tissue ready. Okay, and so what we will do is that we're going to take a deep breath in. Okay, and then we're going to use our tummy muscles. We're going to clench our tummy muscles to expel quite sharply the contents in our lungs, as though we're fogging up a glass. So we'll have our hand up in front of our face, and a nice deep breath in, and then bringing our mouth into an O shape, we're going to expel quite forcefully everything that's in our lungs. Okay, brilliant. And when you're at home, you can do that up to 3 times. If you start to feel dizzy, just to cease, return to normal breathing and start the cycle again. Ideally, when you're completing this, try to complete the cycle perhaps twice and then look at coughing. Completing this cycle alleviates the need for spending a lot of time coughing, which can be quite effortful. Anything else?
Oh, covered it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.